What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Top Tuah podcast, where our two couches will face off against each other to decide which group has the best top 5 list of the week. Today, me and Aaron are going to be going up against Gavin and Jonah, deciding the top 5 easiest classes here at the University of Missouri. So let's get straight into it.
You got the soundboard pulled up.
It's even better. It's like right next to the microphone now.
There you go.
Off the bat, Psych 1000. Yeah, let's go.
Psych 1000 with Dennis Miller, man.
With Dennis Miller.
What
You
a
guys
class.
remember professors' names and stuff?
I remember his.
When you take like one of those easy classes or like just one of those classes where it's like, oh, you need to take this class with this professor.
That's
Like
so
when you ask around for like a class,
Yeah.
it's like, and Dennis Miller is like that guy.
He's the
when it comes to
guy, yeah.
psychology.
Everyone, I bet at least half of Mizzou has taken that class and knows his name. He is he's very iconic for that Psych 1000 class.
He's pretty popular on all.
Rate My Professor.
Rate My
He-
Professor,
like,
Yik
Rate My
Yak, yeah.
Professor, but like on Yik Yak, if you're hearing about bro, it's the opposite of what you hear about Keller.
The exact opposite, yeah.
I completely forgot about Yik Yak. I deleted that.
Yeah, I haven't been on.
I don't use
Does this
it
still
either.
go?
Oh yeah. Oh
It's a little
yeah.
different now. You can post like video.
Oh,
I
that's
know,
terrible.
it's
It's
interesting.
not very anonymous.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty good.
I got a class as well. This was a class I took my sophomore year. It was Ancient Mediterranean Studies 1060, Classic Mythology.
I also took that class.
Yeah,
Very easy class.
it was all online. We had 2 exams and 2 essays, and that was it.
I remember I knew a person who was majoring in ancient Mediterranean stuff.
Yeah.
She seemed like she had all the time in the world.
Yep. Exactly.
You just take that class over and over.
I
Like,
don't
Start
know. I'm
boring
not sure how
down
many.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's another one of those classes, like freshman or sophomore year, get your humanities out of the way, that I think like everybody took.
Yeah. I was told by other people to take that class,
Yeah.
so if it was easy for them, I mean, it was easy for me. So
I could probably pull up.
I feel like we had a completely different experience on like all the humanities at CMU, my old school. You just had to take the religion classes.
Right,
It's just
because
like,
it's Methodist
Yeah.
school. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I could definitely pull up. Let me pull up my course, like history.
History.
Or whatever.
That's kind of
See, here's the thing, like, it was a great class, that religion one. I don't remember the professor's name. I'm not gonna lie, those days we'd be having like 5 a.m. football
Yeah,
practice.
this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
pre Mizzou Aaron.
Okay.
Pre-Mizzou,
Yeah, it's like,
pre-Zoo.
it's like pre-1776 history, it just doesn't
So we're
matter.
getting like a guest appearance on the show without a guest appearance.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
You're getting the outsiders.
Aaron with a different gimmick. I don't know if you guys have taken any music classes.
I have taken
There's some
one.
intro to music classes, maybe. I mean, I don't think they have exams. Actually, no, one of them.
I had one exam in
Just
one of
listen
mine.
to an album.
1313,
I got it pulled up right here.
Intro to World Music.
Intro to world music, and you got intro to soul and country. Very easy. You just listen to us.
I have heard of that one. So
You read a Johnny Cash autobiography, and
Oh.
that's your
That's your
grade.
homework.
Pretty good.
What are your guys'
Already read it.
opinions on
Slash.
NEP 1340, Intro to Exercise and Fitness? I don't know if anybody took that, but it was actually a really easy class.
NEP 1340. I
Where's that
feel like I
take
did take that class.
Is it like PE?
Dang, your guys' advisors were second.
It was just like it was all. I think the final project was like you had to create your own like workout plan or whatever. And
So it's
that,
PE, yeah.
and that was, but no, we talked about nutrition,
Mhm.
the like anatomy and physiology a little bit. Nothing crazy, but just like muscles and like
Physical education.
Mhm.
sure.
What's the NEP? Like, what is that?
Nutrition, exercise, physiology.
Nutrition.
Nepotism.
Dietary.
I was like, I thought there was gonna be like a whole horde of people going to Mizzou. Like,
Yeah.
that's what their whole career is gonna be. So.
Yeah.
what else we got?
Also, I don't know how many 1,000 level classes we're going, but English 1,000.
English
Yeah,
1,000,
obviously.
I mean, I
that's
feel like I
good.
wrote like 3-4 papers and it was called it a day.
Yeah.
Aaron and
I
I.
remember,
No, go ahead.
I remember specifically my English 1,000 professor telling me, she's like, all that stuff you learned in high school doesn't matter.
Doesn't
She's like, just write your paper and I'll do it.
Right. Aaron and I took a class. It was an online class in the spring. Hospitality Management 1100. Was that an 8-week course or was that a full semester?
Really? Yeah,
I don't remember. I remember I got an A+.
It was a very non-memorable
and
course.
and we it's very much like in one ear out the other. Like just do it.
Well, it's pretty much if you've worked a job where you like
interacted with
Exactly.
people. Yeah,
It's
like
like,
it
don't
covers
be a
like
dick.
it covers all facets. You know, you got hotel, it covered like casinos, cruises. Yeah,
There's a little about that stuff, like actual management stuff.
food
I
industry.
wonder how many of those people actually were
Taking that to.
hospitality management majors.
I think we had a few of the football guys in that class.
There were some football players in that class.
It was
That's how
like
you know
that.
it's easy, bro. Yeah,
Respect to the
was-
athletic department. We didn't,
Yeah.
we didn't mean it like that.
We love you guys.
I know you guys gotta take your class.
Another class that I'm gonna have to throw out has got to be Com 1200, the public speaking class.
Yeah.
I'm a comm major myself, and at the beginning of the semester, my teacher said that, you know, you're not allowed to write a script. You have to write an outline and then speak off the top of your head. But everyone just writes their script anyway and has it pulled up on their screen and just records themselves just reading the script the whole time.
That's
And
exactly what I did.
I got an A
Class
on
right
every single
now,
one.
and, kind of every excuse that you gotta give, he's like, okay, you can only use a note card.
Mm.
And he's like, okay,
Note card has
he's like, you got
six
one
hours.
piece of paper to use this time. And now he's just like, as long as you're not reading off your phone, you're good.
Yeah,
So,
just write your whole script on a couple of pieces of paper. That's it.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know what y'all took for your science class with the lab. I took meteorology. It's 1050.
I was geology and it was the hardest class ever.
Geology.
I
It was
definitely heard
so hard.
geology is tougher than when you like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that too.
Not that it's like tough, but it's definitely not.
No,
like
it's very
I heard it was a
hard.
cakewalk. It was not a cakewalk. is
My
what I-
my dad went to Mizzou and he said that when he was here, they used to call it rocks for jocks. And so he told me to take it and I did, and it was not rocks for jocks. It was a very hard class.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, this. Have we said any non-1,000 level courses, or we all just been spitting them?
I know a couple 2,000 level courses.
Let me put one out there. I took this over the summer to get like one of my last comm classes out of the way because it counted towards like one of those emphasis areas.
Mm.
I took comm 4478. It's communication competencies and diversity. The entire class was about like DEI stuff, and we had like 6 or 7 quizzes. I got like a 99% in the class. The professor just had us watch like Panopto videos of him ranting. Funny dude. Yeah.
Cake.
So yeah.
Can't say I've
There's
taken
our
that.
there's our other roommate. That was Rock.
Rocks.
But yeah,
Rock.
for a
Speaking of rock.
for a 4,000 level class, easiest class, bro.
Mhm.
This is kind of like a.
So if you need any comm classes next semester to finish out your comm
What's that
degree,
one?
Peter, I'm talking to you.
I did, yeah.
4478 with
44, I'll
with
keep that in
Hayes.
mind.
I hate a
Kevin
class
Hayes.
that's not a multiple of 5. That's just-
Yeah, that really pissed me off when he said 78. It
44,
just kicked
7.
me.
That's how you know it's kind of.
You can look at the grade distribution.
Mm-hmm.
If you want
Always.
like a better one that fits on the 5s and it's outdoors, take Parks and Recreation Sports Management 2120. When I took it, it was disc golf, but when it was pitched to me, it was actually pickleball before that because it's based
That
around.
would be more fun.
Well, it's based around emerging sports, and then
Mm.
pickleball got
Mainstream.
So now disc golf, still
I
gets
feel like
disc
disc
Yeah.
golf was still around before pickleball.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I
And
think it was,
popularized before pickleball.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say not outside of stoners, for real.
Yeah,
Now
I
there's
can
like
see that.
there's a PDGA stuff. Like,
Who's the guy with like the dreads that's like really, he's a professional
Oh,
disc
yeah.
golfer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I've
I only
seen
know
him.
Brody Smith.
Brody
Yep.
Smith from
Brody Smith from those Dude Perfect videos, yep.
Dude, I was on Brody Smith back when he was still at Florida, just throwing frisbees
Hucking
at the
frizz.
wall. Yeah.
Uh, no, I used to see videos of this guy on like the pro like disc golf tour. Just some dude with like long ass dreads, just ripping it.
Mhm.
Well, that is like half of the class is pretty much more about how do you set up an event without being whichever sport it would have been, pickleball or disc golf. And that has been one of the things with disc golf. They got to make sure everyone's wearing a shirt out there. They got flip
Fully
flops.
clothed.
Yeah.
Class, taking the class twice for
Did you accidentally do
I
that?
guess I took American government twice.
Oh,
Dang, that sucks.
Oh my god.
What were you talking about that COM 2200 class?
that one's a good one because it's really within my media thing too, because it's mediated comms. So it's basically an internship within ESPN.
Oh yeah.
It used to be worse because it was you had to do 5 shadow shifts. Everything besides the shadow shifts is super easy.
You were doing the parabolic mic for the K-State game, weren't
Like they
you?
give
Oh.
you like actual like assignments and
Like,
stuff.
bro,
trust
like
me.
Aaron was like on the field for that with the
That's pretty
parabolic
awesome.
mic.
Remember the K-State?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so like as soon as the game ends, these things about $6,000. I turn around and see a whole stadium.
Yeah.
I thought like I'm gonna get fired. I'm like, oh, they can't fire me.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's like videos of people rushing the field where you can see me like.
Just
Yeah, he's like freaking out. He's got the big
Dude,
like
it's so-
the big like
dome.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
put a lot of
Yeah.
trust in students there. They'll try to give you every opportunity to succeed and make it kind of fun.
Going back to what you said about ancient Mediterranean studies,
Mm-hmm.
AMS 2100 focuses specifically on the ancient Greeks. Easy class, got an A.
Hmm.
Is there any of them about the Roman Empire?
There actually is. That would be AMS 2200.
Oh.
I think that's, let me see if
A
I
little more advanced.
A little more advanced.
Oh yeah, I figured it.
However, have you guys ever been accused of like plagiarizing and you like
Yeah, that's the
legitimately
worst part.
did not?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like legit, that Roman Empire class, I got accused of plagiarizing a paper that I swear, like I did
It
not.
was all brain.
It was all me.
All brain.
And then he goes, and so I emailed the professor one day, and I was like, yo, so why is my paper not graded yet? He goes, oh, so I actually sent it to the Office of Academic Affairs. I was like, why? And yeah, and so I was
Did
like,
he
okay.
cite like why he thought it was plagiarism?
And so I was like, okay, this guy's a fucking dick.
Yeah.
I withdrew from the
Can we cuss on
class.
this?
We're keeping that in there. I forgot his name, but he's a fucking dick.
Wait, let's look up his name just so we can.
Let me find it real quick.
Subscribers, let us know if you trust Jonah's statement that he did not plagiarize that.
What's his?
All right, we're gonna put a poll right here. Vote on the poll on screen.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't the 2200 class. It was 2070. I forgot.
2070.
It was a different. It was a different. What class is this?
No.
I'm trying to figure out what class this is. 27. Maybe they changed the. Maybe they changed the number for the class.
That is actually. I hate when they do.
It might be the
that might
same
be why you
class,
took
but
the
a
same
different
one
number.
class.
I think
Why
so.
not? They
I
didn't
took
system.
AMS 2100,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it was just 3 tests, and I got DDF on those tests.
Did you pass class?
Nah,
What?
that
That should average to a D.
yeah.
Wait,
Well-
how bad of an F are we talking? Because an F could be.
It was pretty bad. Like I was going into the last exam, and I'm like, dude, teach. What do I got?
Dude.
What do I gotta do?
If you start
What do I
with
gotta
dude,
do, man?
teach. Oh, this is good.
Teach, you're probably fucking.
You are
Might be cooked in that regard.
And he didn't have any really remorse for me because I probably showed up like to one of every 3 classes
Yeah.
in a week. So it was like, on here I didn't even finish out the class because I withdrew. But like the Discovery Center,
Oh,
counting some of those classes,
Oh.
I don't know if you guys came here already having majors picked out, but I got sent.
I did.
Sent
I
into a
did.
few college success
Yeah, I was
seminars.
gonna say, my old roommate that transferred before me, and came here, had a few of those.
Yeah, and they're the man.
That's what he's
It's like, write out some of your things you enjoy, your hobbies.
See, but the issue with those,
And what do you?
he ended up wanting to become a math teacher, and like, the way that they had the classes set up for him to go toward that, he thought he could achieve it until he
Okay.
got to the classes that he actually
Oh,
needed.
yeah.
Mm.
So it kind of wasted a little time,
Uh-huh.
made him think it was a little too easy.
Send around.
Should we toss journalism 1000 in there? It's like journalism for like non-majors. It's like news, media, in democratic society. So
Mm.
I think it was I think it was an 8-week course, and it was intended for non-majors.
Mm.
I got like an A+.
That's the
I've heard
one
from
thing
a
that
lot of
puts me
people.
away.
I've heard from a lot of people that was a very easy class.
Yeah.
There was football players in that one too. So
Mm.
it was like it was an online class of like 300 people, and I would guarantee at least like 50 were athletes.
Shit,
So
why does this guy
basketball
Jonah keep
players.
bringing up classes with football?
No shade to the athletes. We love our athletes.
You know they'd be doing sports management degrees.
But what if you said like our cross country players? That'd be a lot different.
What if?
I don't know.
I think
Because
there's
most
of
our
the-
players cross country.
Could
You guys ever see the Texas
Realistically?
football Instagram poster? Like
The record, like
Record
GPA,
high.
it's like
Oh,
a 3.0.
yeah.
it's like 2.9. It's like less
It
than
wasn't
1.9.
Yeah.
Like the record semester GPA for Texas football.
Good for those guys.
Realistically, the track and field guys, they're probably all gonna take kinesiology
Yeah.
or
Health and
physical
nutrition.
therapy, something like that.
Yeah.
Football guys,
Sports management.
sports management,
management,
parks and rec.
Sports
management.
broadcasting.
Man,
Maybe.
I passed a
Yeah,
single
that's how I
history
work.
class. Holy crap.
They'll get the honorary degree.
The honorary degree, yeah.
And then they go, they do their grad year,
Mm.
grad student, whatever. They get their masters and whatever.
What is Berkey Cook, grad student, what is he doing?
I don't know.
Brady Cook's major.
Probably.
He's probably doing like business
Oh,
or
yeah, 'cause
something.
I was gonna say it's probably
Yeah, I would
business.
Because he was roommates with a dude from my high school who he's also
Yes,
the
he's
whole,
in
that whole COVID year being able to be a
business
grad student.
administration.
Yeah,
I'm looking at his
He's a-
LinkedIn right now, actually. Let's see Brady Cook's
probably
LinkedIn.
CFO of.
Quarterback at the
Sugar
University of
It's like, you
Missouri.
want to buy land in Wentzville?
Let's see.
Contact my dad.
Not from you.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You know that golf course that just got torn down? That was my dad.
Yep, he is
Oh,
a
actually.
Master of
Wow.
Business
No
Administration,
dissing on this.
Financial Management, Bachelor of
I just
Science
seen
in Business
Sugar Fire.
Administration.
Sugar Fire ads,
Emos.
First Form.
He's a marketable kid, what can you say, man?
The ginger with a fade.
I don't like his haircut.
Cook has no taper.
That mean it's still so nasty.
Imagine.
Food science,
Oh my God,
10:30.
Oh,
Food
shout out
science.
Drew Pine, thank you.
My Heisman.
Dude,
No.
Food science, 10:30.
Food Science 1030.
that sounds like. I'm starting to just trust you what you're saying. But I'm also kind of confused on how you've taken so many 1,000 classes.
This man is understanding the American. You just started to trust what you're saying.
They just fit my schedule.
They just. My advisor.
My advisor's great. My advisor's great. Shout out Alex Anderson.
Oh yeah, the
We all
GOAT.
Do
got
you have
Alex
him too?
Anderson.
Alex
Yeah.
Anderson, Alex Anderson.
The GOAT.
He says he's, bro, I was talking to him
Greatest
about going-
advisor ever.
Mhm.
My roommate also has Alex Anderson. He's going to Scotland, and he's asking me about he's gonna do like a golf trip with his buddies, and was talking to me about that in Scotland.
He's a big
Wait,
golfer,
what
yeah.
time of the year is he
Dude,
going?
he tells me
Summer.
exactly
I
what
was
I
saying
need
it'd
to
be real
take.
cold.
Yeah.
Doesn't no bullshit, bro. He's not
Yep.
I hear horror stories of advisors
Yeah.
where they're just yeah, I was supposed to I have some friends that were supposed to graduate in May. Ended up they needed to take one class over the summer because their
Mhm.
advisor just
Forgot.
Messed it over, yeah.
yeah. But no, Alex is great. Tells me
Yeah.
everything I need to take. Yeah.
How do you fit that many thousand levels in?
I want to toss
good?
in one more.
I think we're good. I think we can jump right into the
Yeah,
list.
Alright, we need to start doing that. It makes it so much easier to edit.
True.
Now that we've had a little bit of discussion, we're gonna go ahead and start figuring out our top 5 lists. All right, and we're back. We have finalized our top 5 lists of easiest Mizzou classes. We'll give you guys the honors of going first with your number 5.
Number 5, we did a ton of switching around. At the moment, we got philosophy 1200.
All right, we're gonna drop our number 5 now. Com 2200.
Number 4 is Com 1200. So public speaking.
Our number 4 is going to be AMS 1060, that intro to classical mythology class.
Our number 3 is AMS
There we
1060.
go. You want to know something crazy? Our number 3 is Com 1200.
Wow.
Look at that. We just flip-flopped 4 and 3.
Wow.
Hey.
Number 2, just gonna be psych and Devin. Your general psychology.
With Dennis Miller.
Yeah.
Number 2, Psych
Oh
2000
yeah,
as well.
wow.
Wow, yeah. I mean, everything for you. All you
Dennis
do is look it
Miller,
up.
legend.
Yeah.
Number 1, hospitality management,
Oh, that's good.
1100.
That could have been.
And our number 1 has got to be
PRST 2120. That would be disc golf as of last semester. I'm not sure if they've updated what the emerging sport is.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Those are our top 5 lists. We got ours right above our heads right here. Their groups is right up there. We're going to put a poll up on our Instagram. Make sure you guys vote on it to see who wins this week's top Tuah the week. And we'll see you guys next week.
Like always, go to the Twitter, go to the Instagram, vote on what you want us to talk about next week.
Share it with your friends too.
It is
We
always
need more followers.
Stay classy, stay
Hit
here.
that follow button, that like button, leave a comment down below.
Spam every button you see, except the dislike button, please.